Hi Moonflowers, Hana from Moonflower Reiki here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is where we are going to really dive in and see what's next for you. But what I have to tell you is if you found this video today, next week, it's timeless. So just take it when you are required to see it. Okay, let's start with a deep breath in. And if you can, connect with Reiki if you're able. If not, just enjoy the energy that myself and the collective are just surrounding you with right now. And just bring it back to your heart. So yeah, what really set me off today to do this is I got this download that nothing's going to be the same again. And I know that so many of us are feeling this way too. And it's the 111 portal as I'm filming this. And we can't think that there are coincidences, right? So it's a Three of Spades day in cardology, and Three of Spades really signifies, a mystic, an elder, creative. But we have to watch, because if we are around the wrong people, if we are not in vibration with what is meant to be around us, it can actually enter us, and we can be taking on a lot of those energies. And a lot of people have entities end up attaching to them. So this is a very, very, very important time right now for all of us collectively to really, tune into who's around and utilizing this 111 portal today. So what's going to happen today is that I'm going to pull from the Oracle, the Witch's Wisdom Tarot Guidebook. We'll listen and read a little bit from the guidebook later, but we got the 10 of Earth, and, just thinking about, forging and not following. How are you forging ahead and not following the crowd? How are you really following like those breadcrumbs? I'm thinking of Hansel and Gretel, and that they left little breadcrumbs as a path. How are you leaving little stones so that those breadcrumbs don't get eaten and you've lost your way? There is a clearing here at the end, so you know that you're on the right track. But beautiful imagery with this 10 of Earth card here, and we'll tap into this a little bit more. It's a beautiful deck and guidebook by Phyllis Curott and Danielle Barlow, just in case you're looking for that here. Your throat chakra, collectively we're having a throat chakra block, so let's just place our hands here now and let's clear it. Spirit, angel guides, Reiki calling in. Let's clear this throat chakra now. Collectively, I'm really feeling that. When we were thinking about forging and not following, how are you going to do that? How are you going to, tap into those soul whispers of your heart and express those to the people around you? That's the message that we really need to hear here, right? So let's get a Moonology card. Oh, wow. Spirit really wants to talk. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yes, gibbous moon, bulging with possibility. That's what it says in the guidebook, right? And it's such a descriptive word, but it really is the meaning of this card, that you are bulging with so much endless possibility. How are you tapping into that, Moonflowers? How are you really listening to that voice within? Remember, we don't need to push too hard. The whole thing can blow. So how can you take that beautiful next step forward in which you are utilizing that gibbous moon that's not quite full, but bulging with possibility, to follow those mushrooms, follow the way forward to that clearing? Let's get some clarification cards. Also, a bunch of cards fell down, so I want to see what those are. Oh my God, I love it. So you have don't let the past hold you back. South Node, as well as a new start is coming. So there are some toxic energies that are around you right now, Moonflowers, and really they've been around you this life, perhaps even from previous lifetimes, and it's karmic and it's a cycle that you need to release. Also, it's January 11th, right? So the moon's nodes are shifting today out of Aries and Libra into Pisces and Virgo. I can't believe that this card just flew out of nowhere, and it's so validating for all of us right now, shifting in this collective. So about the moon's nodes, you have to understand that although you might not have Pisces or Virgo predominantly in your chart, it still is a part of one of your houses that rules in your chart. So, for example, I'm a Virgo sun, Pisces moon, Aquarius rising. So, going along the wheel from Aquarius, Pisces is the next one up. So Pisces rules my second house of resources, finances, how I utilize money. And it's entering my north node in Pisces in my second house. So I have a way forward financially to make some major breakthroughs. Now, Virgo, my sun, is in my 8th house, and that's what's hidden beneath. And so that's why I'm even utilizing this to tap in today. How am I utilizing my voice, my Virgo, my south node, my gifts to really tap into the underworld, the what lies beneath, sex, mysticism, astrology, tarot, to utilize that for wisdom, okay? So see how this forecasts for you in your chart for the last 18 months. And then a new start is coming. Yes, we just are releasing ourselves from the shackles of the Aries and Libra, me versus we, no longer over giving for scraps in return, that we were looking for reciprocity and reciprocal energy through all of our relationships, right? All relationships were up for review for the last 18 months, especially the relationship with ourselves. So we have finally cleared that level. We're a new avatar. We have new gear. And a new start is coming, which is the best card in the entire deck. So as we forge, and we're so close to achieving our goal, as we continue through it, we know that that new start is coming. Wow, beautiful messages here, Moonflowers. And so timely. So what do you want to say? Why is my throat continuing to go? What do you want to say, Moonflowers? What is on your heart? What are your soul expressions? Those are huge right now. Someone's coming for you. I got that song. I can't remember who sings it. Break You Off. I think Fallon has them. Is it The Roots? Coming to break you off. Coming to break you off. Have baby. That song, listen to it. There's a message there for you. But and this new start's coming. It also could be a new start in love. Somebody's coming back. Somebody wants to really reconnect with you. But in this new version of yourself, are you validating and tolerating that? Okay. We got the Knight of Flamingos here, and the flamingo is the sword. So the Knight of Swords, somebody is coming through heavy. We just said that. Break you off. Someone wants to return, and they're going to be brash. They're like, no, you're mine. What are we doing? This is what you have to contend with in this moment, in this new beginnings, is that are you going to have a new beginning of love? And remember, if you're going to have a new beginning in love, you cannot bring the outdated version of yourself to the table. And that means, what attachment style are you? If you're coming to the table with your same anxious attachment, with your same avoidant attachment, it's not going to pull through. So how are you coming in secure? And if that person brings insecurities, how are they going to secure you? You're insecure, so secure me. All right, Ace of Peppermills, Ace of Wands. Also in cardology, we have the Ace of Clubs. So we're ever the learner. Ace of Clubs is literally the person who is looking and searching for information. This is a time where you're probably diving in, getting new books, getting new resources, meeting new people, networking. This is a new beginning for you, a new cycle in which you are literally going to be the forever student. Remember, I just said that you're the forever student. Well, this is the Six of Peppermills. Look at Alice wearing this crown. It's also the Six of Clubs. The Six of Clubs, you know who's the Six of Clubs? Lauryn Hill, spreading the message. You are here to say something. You are here to spread the message. So how are you going to do that, Moonflowers? How are you going to allow this new beginning in which you're releasing yourself out of outdated karmic cycles, forging and not following, seeing this path ahead, and spreading the message alongside somebody really coming in who wants a new beginning with you? Okay? Wow. What beautiful energy. I'm just so excited to see that. Also, this is from Chris Abbey and Morgana Abbey, the Wonderland Tarot. Beautiful imagery. Alice in Wonderland has been a muse of mine since childhood. So love this deck, and I love the use of cardology alongside of it. I also do cardology readings if you want to, get more interested in cardology. It's the most ancient form of divination. It's older than tarot, and it's a game changer. So we have the Knight of Oysters, and this is really saying, hey, how are you going to bring in some abundance into your life? The Nine of Pentacles, that is that beautiful fellow who's just sitting and he's just feeling like so abundant. Like, how are we going to do that here? This Knight of Oysters is really, alongside that. And I said the Nine of Oysters because it's really the Nine of Diamonds. And the Nine of Diamonds, who's the Nine of Diamonds? Cat Williams. So, not only are you going to be expressing, you're going to be saying it with your full chest, which is going to be exciting and, a little comedic. So you all probably have a really great sense of humor, which is really exciting. So I'm going to pull one more card, and then we're going to tap into that guided message from the Ten of Earth. Really want to hear about that a little bit more. And then we're going to close it off with some Reiki. The Devil. The Devil is the South Node. Okay? What are you going to release? The only way that you can forge and not follow is by cutting the tentacles off that are your shadows, your addictions, your limitations. What is holding you back? Like I mentioned earlier, there is some toxic cycles, toxic people, toxic relationships that are really hindering you that need to be released now for this new start to come. This has been something that's plagued you consciously or unconsciously. Sometimes we don't even realize our level of self-betrayal, self-sabotage until we're literally like, oh, why does this always happen to me? This is why, because we're in this outdated programming, okay? All right, so the Ten of Earth. Just a reminder, this card, Ten of Earth. The web of life. Seize the golden thread leading into the magic forest, a strand in the web of mushrooms, the conscious web of life. Lie upon the mossy ground and listen. Below the surface of soil and perception is a network of connection, alive and humming with message, pulsing with the energy, nourishment, and healing flowing from one being to another. Everyone is joined in this interwoven mystery, this hidden world within the world. It seems strange and other, yet familiar and ecstatic when you taste it on your tongue. Your DNA will recognize what your mind has forgotten. All beings are connected and depend on one another. The essence, the consciousness of creation, communion, green wisdom. You are never alone. There's a web of support. You're called deeper into deeper community and higher consciousness beyond the current understanding. The plant people are willing and wise teachers, and many are healers who will teach you about the medicine within the heart of every person. Commit to a path of beauty, harmony, and balance in body and soul. Recognize, revere, and celebrate your connections with creation, and remember that Ace of Clubs, that Ace of Peppermills, literally saying the same thing, that networking, finding out, spreading the message after you've achieved it. And the magic is take a walk Ask a plant to be your ally and teacher to help you understand the greater consciousness of life. Maybe a weed growing in the sidewalk crack or the largest tree in the park. Whatever it is, observe it, listen to it, talk to it, research its biology, folklore, and medicine. Cultivate your relationship with it and honor its wisdom. Moonflowers, beautiful message. Let's tap into Reiki. I'm sending in Reiki into your energy field now. If you received this message was 100% timely and for you. No matter when this message went out versus when it was received, it is in divine timing, sending you all the light and love. Book your Reiki sessions now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I love you, Moonflowers. Deep breath in and out. Love you. Bye.